Hello rail fans, and welcome to another French Fried Trains Minecraft train tutorial. Today we're going to be building Union Pacific 4141, which is a special locomotive made to honor the 41st President of the United States, George Bush, and it's painted up in this Air Force One inspired paint scheme. So let's get right into the build here. So as usual, our first step here is to take out a dark oak stair for the rear coupler, and we'll attach that up. Underneath that, a dark oak fence gate sideways, and also a dark oak fence gate on either side of the coupler here. Then on the next block down, we're going to put 3 stone brick blocks on the bottom middle with an upside down stone brick stair facing outward on either side. Above that, 5 stone brick blocks. Then in front of it, a 3-block tall T-shape of stone brick in the middle, and we're going to hang a lantern on either side of the second layer. In front of that, a 5x3 of stone brick blocks coming out to each side of the tracks here. Then 3 smooth quartz slabs coming up here for stairs, and we'll do the same thing on this side. 3 smooth quartz slabs for stairs on this side here. Then 3 smooth quartz slabs on this top middle up here, and a dark oak button here on the side and on this side. Come around in front of it and we'll do our first set of wheels. So we're going to skip 1 block forward from this and get a netherite on each rail with an end rod axle. Then we're going to do 2 rows of polished andesite slab on the upper hitbox, 5 blocks wide, coming out to each side. Then another set of wheels and an end rod axle, and another 2 rows of 5 polished andesite slabs on the upper hitbox. Then a final set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and also into the ends of the wheels at this end. Then on the second layer, we're going to fill the top middle 3 with stone brick blocks coming down the length of this truck. We're going to come out 1 block past where these fence gates are. Then swing underneath and put 3 across the bottom. Then coming off that bottom block, we're going to do a row of upside down, outward facing stone brick stairs, and it's going to be 18 blocks long in total. Then once you have 18 blocks, 3 stone brick blocks across here, and same thing on this side, row of upside down, outward facing, stone brick stairs, 18 blocks long to frame in our fuel tank on this side. Then we'll come back on the second layer and continue filling the top middle 3 with stone brick blocks down the length of this fuel tank. We'll stop at the end of the fuel tank for now, skip 1 block forward from it, and get a netherite on each rail with an end rod axle. Then 2 rows of 5 polished andesite slabs on the upper hitbox coming out to each side, another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle, and another 2 rows of 5 polished andesite slabs on the upper hitbox. Then a final set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and also into the ends of the wheels at this end down here. Then we'll continue filling the top middle 3 on the second layer with stone brick blocks down the length of this truck. We'll stop above where these fence gates are. In front of that, we're going to do a 5x3 of stone brick blocks coming out to each side of the tracks. In front of that, a T-shape in the middle, and hang a lantern on the second layer on each side. In front of that, 3 stone brick stairs on the bottom middle facing forward, and an upside down stair facing outward on either side. On the next layer, a block in the middle, 2 upside down stairs facing forward on either side of that. Then we'll put 3 smooth quartz slabs on the top middle, 3 coming up this gap for stairs, and 3 coming up this gap for stairs. Take out a dark oak stair for the coupler, turn around, stack it up to the middle second block, delete the one we used for placement. Under it, a dark oak fence gate and a dark oak fence gate on either side of the coupler there. Then we're going to come through on the sides of the truck, and everywhere there's a wheel, put a polish andesite slab above the wheel. Same thing, slabs above these wheels. Then do the other side. Slabs above these wheels. And then slabs above these three wheels. Then come underneath, and everywhere there's a wheel, we're going to hang an upside down grindstone in front of it. Same thing here. And then do the other side. Upside down grindstones in front of these wheels. Then one more corner to go. Grindstones in front of these wheels here. Now come to the back of the fuel tank on the engineer side here. We're going to do 7 sideways anvils. Then a crimson sign and 2 skeleton skulls. Then sideways anvils to the front of the fuel tank. Right here above this truck, hang a bell. Behind the fuel tank here on this side, put a brewing stand. Then on this side up here, we're going to do a full row of stone brick blocks to the front of the fuel tank. Then we're going to line up where that center is on the other side, and we're going to do a skeleton saw, crimson sign, crimson button. And we'll also put a brewing stand at the back on this side. Then come up by this front truck here. Right here, we're going to put 2 stone brick walls. Then we're going to come down on the back truck here. Do the same thing, 2 stone brick walls here. Then copy it to this side, so 2 walls here. And come up here, 2 walls right here. Now we're going to come on this third layer up, and we're going to fill the top middle 3 with stone brick blocks going end to end. Then we're going to come on this top outside edge, and we're going to go end to end on both sides up here with smooth quartz slabs. Now that that's done, we'll come back up front. We're going to come on top of the front on the 3rd block back. On the left hand side, we're going to do light blue concrete and then cyan concrete above it, then a door, then 3 light blue, 3 cyan. On the top middle, put 3 cyan in the middle. Then we're going to put a forward-facing prismarine brick stair on each side. Come over here, light blue on each side, then cyan concrete, then outward-facing prismarine brick stair on each side, and 3 cyan concrete across the top middle there. Behind this on each side, we'll do a light blue concrete, 2 light blue shulker boxes, light blue concrete. Then above that, 4 cyan concrete on each side. Then above that, another 4. Then above that, cyan concrete in each corner, 2 black stained glass panes on each side. And across the front, a black glass, cyan concrete, black glass. Then up here, a T shape of cyan concrete, and bring the cyan concrete 3 wide across the top middle here. Above the windows, 4 outward facing prismarine brick stairs on either side. Next, we're going to come behind here, a cyan concrete on this top middle on back of the cab. Then we're going to do 6 smooth quartz, then 2 cobbled deep slate. On the sides of the cobbled deep slate, 2 iron bars on each side. Then on this side, a cyan concrete at the front, 6 smooth quartz. Skip a block forward from the iron bars and do 4 white stained glass panes on that. Then we'll do the other side up here. So 6 smooth quartz up here and a cyan concrete in the front. 1 block in front of the iron bars, we're going to close a birch trap door and then 2 white stained glass panes. In this corner down here, we're going to put light blue concrete on each side, then cyan, right here a door. Then we'll come over to this side and we'll extend our cyan up another 2. Then we're going to come back here on the top middle, put a smoker for the exhaust, smooth quartz on either side of it, 3 smooth quartz behind it. Then surround it on top with a C shape of birch trapdoors. Then we'll come under here and 1 block to the inside on each side. We'll extend light blue concrete to the back of this section. Then, above that, we're going to do a layer of cyan concrete on either side to the back of that section. Then above that, a single cyan concrete on the front of these. And we'll fill the rest of these 2 layers on both sides with smooth quartz down to the back of this section. Just like that. Then we're going to come up on this side. Right here, we're going to knock out 2 of these smooth quartz, put 2 smooth quartz behind it, and 2 white stained glass panes in that gap. Then, down here underneath where this door is, we're going to go light blue concrete, 2 light blue shulker boxes, 2 light blue concrete, 2 light blue shulker boxes, light blue concrete. Up here, we're going to do 3 cyan concrete. Now we're going to come to the back middle on the 3rd block in. We're going to do a block of clay, then a cyan concrete, then 3 smooth quartz. Then we're going to repeat that same pattern on both sides here and here, 1 block forward and kitty corner out 1. In this back middle gap here, we're going to put a column of 3 netherite, then 3 netherite coming forward up the middle, and a column of 3 netherite in front of that. Then we need to grab anvils, and we'll put 3 anvils in the center. Then on these sides here, we're going to do a 3x3 of iron bars on bottom. Same thing on this side here, a 3x3 of iron bars. On top of that, 2 layers of smooth quartz, 3 long, above the iron bars on each side. Then on the side down here, we're going to do clay, cyan concrete, 3 smooth quartz coming up. Same thing here, clay, cyan concrete, 3 smooth quartz. Then we're going to fill in this top up here in the middle. We're going to actually do 3 smooth quartz, then cobble deep slate, and a smooth quartz. On the cobble deep slate, an oak trapdoor, and surround it with a plus shape of iron trapdoors for a fan. Then, up here on the side, there's some vents. So we'll put 3 ladders up here. And on this side, a ladder here, skip a space, and a ladder there. Then, on the top of the front of this section, we're going to put 5 smooth quartz coming out to each side. Then another 8 smooth quartz coming forward. And then we'll come back across and frame this in so it's a rectangle. Then we'll come underneath here on each side, do a block of clay, then a cyan concrete, then 2 smooth quartz. On this side, we're going to do a column of 3 deep slate tile walls. On this side, an andesite stair, cyan concrete, close a trapdoor on it for the brake wheel. Then fill into the top on both sides with smooth quartz. Then we're going to come up each side of the bottom here to the front of this section with clay, then cyan concrete on each side, and then 2 layers of smooth quartz on each side to the front of this section here, and fill in this side as well. Then we'll come out underneath where this sticks out, and we're going to do a full row of upside down outward facing deep slate tile stairs. Same thing on this side here, a full row of upside down deep slate tile stairs over here. Then we'll come up in this middle gap here, and at the front of it on each side, we're going to put a single light blue concrete, then clay down both sides. Then we do a layer of cyan concrete on both sides. Then we do 2 layers of smooth quartz on each side. Go ahead and fill this top middle with smooth quartz as well. On top of this, at the front of it, 2 rows of smooth quartz slabs, 2 rows at the back. Then 2 on each side. And in this gap, we'll open back-to-back birch fence gates for the horn. Then down in this corner, we're going to do 6 deep slate tile walls coming back from the cab. Then 6 cyan concrete above that. And then 6 deep slate tile walls above that. Then behind it, 3 light blue concrete, 3 cyan, 3 smooth quartz. Then come up in this back section, fill this center with smooth quartz. Then take out polished black stone, and we're going to make 3 interconnected plus shapes for fans. We're going to put cobbled deep slate in the centers of them and oak trapdoors. Then we'll go around the top of all these fans with polished black stone slabs. Then we'll also put slabs down in all these gaps between the fans here. Now come on top of the cab, in the middle on the front of it, 2 smooth quartz slabs. Skip a block back behind it and do a flower pot. Then we're going to grab cyan carpet, and we'll fill the rest of the roof of this cyan section with cyan carpet everywhere we haven't built something. Then we'll switch to white carpet and bring it back along this section, making sure we cover these iron bars. Then we can also go around this rectangle up here with white carpet. And do the other side. And fill in the back up here, all around this fan with white carpet as well. Now we'll come back up front. We'll cover the top of this nose with cyan carpet. Then on this front porch, a T-shape of light gray carpet. Come up here on this inverter box, light gray carpet all up here. Then light gray carpet all the way down this walkway to the back. And around this corner, a T-shape on the back porch, around this corner, and start bringing the light gray carpet forward up this side. Then we need to get it up here. We'll have to crouch to put it on these shulker boxes, and up there. Now we'll do the railing, so 4 birch fences right here, up 3 right here, over 1, and a 2x2 up here. Repeat it over here. So right here, come up 3, over 1, and a 2x2. Right here, come up 4. We'll repeat the process at the rear end. So right here, come up 4. Right here, come up 3, over 1, and a 2x2. Same thing on this side, up 4 right there, up 3 right here, over 1, and a 2x2 up here. Then connect your fence up right here, and we'll start bringing it forward up this side. When we get right here, we're going to come up 1 and start coming over again, then up 1 again and come over till it connects with the cab. Then we'll do the other side, so come to the back down here, and we'll connect up with this fence and start bringing it forward up this side. When we get to this corner, we're going to put 2 on top here, then up another 2 on the end, and then bring it forward till it connects with the cab. Now come up front on this top middle, a glow item frame with glowstone. And on either side of it, we're going to do a dark oak sign with 4141. Then we can hit those with white dye and a glow ink sac. Then we'll go down and do the rear end here. So back here, we're going to put a diorite wall on the top middle. Under it, a glow item frame with glowstone. Next to that, we're going to put a birch sign on the side with 4141. Same thing on the other side. We'll hit those signs with cyan dye and a glow ink sac. Then we'll come down, we're going to knock out this block here, put in light gray wool. Then we'll run a ladder up this left hand side here. Then we're also going to come in and grab an oak trapdoor and put 2 oak trapdoors under the headlight in the center because there's a vent back there. Then I just realized an error, this radiator section should be gray. So I'm going to take out all this smooth quartz above these stairs on the side, then replace it with clay, and then replace the white carpet on top of it. We need to do the same thing over here, so take out all of this smooth quartz, replace it with clay, and then replace the white carpet on top of it here. Now we're going to come into a loom with a white banner and orange dye, make the top half orange. Switch to light blue dye, horizontal on bottom. Cyan dye, horizontal on top. And you'll see another banner in my inventory bar here, but that was a mistake, we don't need it. Come back in with a white banner and red dye, do stripes like this, then blue on the top half. Then we'll come up front on the nose here. This flag one goes in the center. Then down here, these stripe ones on each side like this. And just come around here with the stripes. I skipped where those shulker boxes are, just to show the detail. You can put the banners over it if you want. 3 here, 3 here. Then we'll come over to this side. And we gotta put our stripes on this side. So we'll start up here, put them up here, across this, and then we'll put them up back here. It's up to you if you want this carpet here or the stripe to continue. I'll take out the carpet and have the stripe continue right there. Now come back into a loom, this time with an orange banner and white dye. We're going to make the bottom half white, then switch over to cyan dye, horizontal on top, switch to light gray dye, horizontal on bottom. And this is for the continued stripe behind this, so start bringing these all along the side here and skip over where these vents are. Then we'll come to this side and start placing them all along here, skipping this stuff, and then we'll bring it all the way forward up here till the stripes are completed going down the locomotive. And there's still more banners to do, so come back into a loom again, white banner and red dye. We're going to put a horizontal on the top, bottom, and middle. Then a new white banner, switch to blue dye, make the top half blue. Switch to red dye, horizontal on the middle and bottom. Then switch to a blue banner, white dye, horizontal on top and bottom, vertical on the left and right. Switch to orange dye and put an orange border around that. Then we're going to come place all this. So it's up to you, there's a flag back here, but you'll have to take out these vents to do it, so take these ladders off. And we'll put our banners in a pattern like that for the flag. We can do the same thing here, or you can just leave the vents, it's up to you. So take these ladders off and put your pattern like this. I accidentally mined out a block there, so I had to replace it. Then this other banner is for the presidential seal that's on the nose. So come up here, we'll knock out this middle banner and put that there. Same thing on this side here. And now there's one more banner to make. We're going to come in with a cyan banner black dye, make the top half black, switch to cyan and put a cyan border around it. And this is if you want the rear cab windows. On this side you'll have to take out this first carpet if you want to put it on there. So it's up to you which you want. Then I just realized these windows are wrong up here. So we need to grab a black stained glass block, and we need to take out this corner block and replace it with glass. And do the same thing on this side. Then on the side of it here, we can put a white stained glass pane for our mirror. Same thing here. Then we'll come behind the cab and put our window banner right here. Then we're actually going to knock out these two under the side window and put in smooth quartz for the locomotive number. And same thing on this side here. Then we'll do the interior here. So come inside here, in this corner, put an M portal. Next to it, a column of smooth sandstone slabs up to the window. Same thing on this side. Then on the side here, we'll use our slabs to come up 2 blocks tall, 2 blocks tall on the back middle, and 2 blocks tall on this side. In this back middle, a blast furnace and a glowstone above it. Then in this center here, use your slabs to make a staircase coming down. Then in that corner, a slab. In the middle, a glow item frame with an end crystal, and on the right, a lever. Turn around this way and a stair on each side for seats. Then come out here and put a door right there. Now the interior's done, and we have to do where the writing on the side of the locomotive is. So we're going to come up right in front of this radiator back here, knock out this top block, skip 1, knock out 2, skip 1, knock out 3. And fill those spaces with coal. And that represents the lettering. Then we have to do it on this other side. So right here, we're going to do 3 knocked out, replace it with coal, skip 1, 2, skip 1, 1. And I just realized in the edit, I never put the ditch lights on the front. So if you want those, you need to put a glow item frame on each side of those fences up there with glowstone. And there we have it, folks. We've completed Union Pacific number 4141, the George Bush locomotive. I hope you enjoyed the build. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.